Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to address you at the conference today exactly on the Data Protection Day on the 28th of January. We are more than 6 months after the GDPR, or as you call it in Polish, RODO, became directly applicable across the whole Union. I am aware the fact that in some member states, including Poland, the application of GDPR is causing some confusion and is subject to a significant number of misinterpretations. That's why a conference like this one is important to continue the dialogue and clarify these misunderstandings. We know that in Poland, thanks to, among others, the Ministry of Digital Affairs and the Polish Data Protection Authority, there is a lot going on, and today's conference is a proof of that. Data protection is a fundamental right in the EU. It works as a gateway for trust in the digital economy for our businesses. For citizens, the new legislation offers stronger rights, which means more control over their data. For companies, the new rules offer one single set of rules, making it simpler and cheaper to do business across the EU. Last year was crucial when it comes to data protection. I think it was an eye-opener to many of us. We witnessed several violations of data protection laws, just to mention Cambridge Analytica case as an example. I think we all realized that strong data protection rules are not a luxury, they are necessity. GDPR is technologically neutral. That's why it will serve as basis also for new technologies such as artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things. But for the GDPR to become a success, we all have a role to play. The governments have to implement the new regulation and they have to do it well. I'd like to congratulate Poland on being on time with their law. The new Act on the Protection of Personal Data entered into force on the same day as GDPR became applicable. The European Data Protection Board has to play an active role in interpreting the rules and helping businesses and other stakeholders to understand better the regulation. By the way, I strongly encourage you to take advantage of the public consultations, as the board needs your input to make sure these guidelines address the real problems of data practitioners. Also, the Commission will be very active, not only in assessing the laws in the Member States, but also in working within the board. We have already published guidelines for citizens, businesses and political parties to help them with transition and stress that data protection is for everyone. I know that 6 months is not enough to make a full assessment of the impact of the regulation, but I see some positive trends. First of all, the panic that appeared at the beginning of last year did not materialize. The data protection authorities did not become sanctioning machines. And many companies tell me that they see the GDPR as an opportunity to put their house in order in relation to personal data. But I am counting on your help to make sure that those who are not ready yet will understand the urgency to change and adapt. Operations involving personal data are a central part of today's citizens' daily lives, but this is also what's generating huge risks for all of us, including identity theft and online exposure of our children. In a modern world with a booming digital economy, the European Union and its citizens and also businesses must be fully equipped to reap the benefits and understand the consequences of the data economy. The new regulation offers the necessary tools to make Europe fit for the 21st century. I am counting on you to help make the GDPR a success. Thank you, and I wish you very fruitful discussions.